Welcome, my friends. Happy Friday. We did it. Another week down. I'm proud of you. We're getting closer to that wonderful springtime, getting a little more sunshine, and I'm very much looking forward to that. It's been really nice driving around Nashville lately because I'm seeing all the businesses that have outdoor patios, and they're just jam-packed with people that are so ready to get some sunshine back in their life. Peter, I promise you, extraordinary machine today. I know that you weren't really you were being really nice about it, but you supported the channel, and therefore I want to do this for you. So thank you so much for doing that. Welcome, Chris Hedges. What's a polyglot? What'd you call me? Is this your special stream? It looks like it's live. I checked the main page of Twitch, and if you look under the main carousel, there's a category Together for Legendary Women, and I see me there. Now, given I'm sharing this with 500, I think, absolutely fantastic fellow women streamers that I'm so proud to be a part of, but yeah, it's just like an extra fun little recognition that makes me feel really good, and it's nice to feel that sense of community with my other fellow female streamers, so I'm really happy about that. Someone who speaks multiple languages. Oh, yeah, you see it too. Yay. Hooray. And again, I don't think this is going to result in any massive change, but again, it's nice to at least get a little plug and potentially get to see maybe if we get some new people. The people who get the thousands of viewers, that's if you're in the carousel. So I'm not in the carousel. It's not going to be that amount of hype, but still a nice and very, very appreciated little boost. For Justin, welcome. Jared, Sarali, Chris, Murph Bear, happy Friday. Jersey, always good to see you. Hedges, thank you. Thank you very much. This spot that I have is going to be throughout the entire year. And again, I really don't think we're going to see a big influx from it, but again, it's about the message. It's about the message of it. For today, I'm just excited to keep running with things. I took some time last night to finalize my template for the Duran Duran loop, which people have been asking for me to put back in rotation. And I'm really excited. I've been doing a ton of YouTube research on various plugins and how to just properly use the program to the best of my advantage. And I found out some new tricks. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to that next level that I'm hoping to reach. So I'm excited. We got that done. I practiced some guitar. I had my first vocal lesson I told you about this week, which I was really nervous about, but I already feel so motivated from the experience. And I did my new set of warm-ups this morning. Well, it's mainly just one. Vocal warm-ups are so different than violin warm-ups. Violin warm-ups are very detailed and repetitious, and there's at least 4 points of technique that you really want to try and hone in on for ideally 30 to 45 minutes. And with vocal warm-ups, it's really just one to really take your time with. There's a bunch of different things you can do to hit different points, but she was just focus on this one. I'm okay, I love that. That's not overwhelming at all, so I like that. Oh my God, Carissa is so good. I hung out in there a bit yesterday and she is so good, right? I could not have been blessed with a better teacher match. I've had 2 A+ teachers now from Twitch, and I'm not ready to do it yet, but I'm narrowing down some options to maybe get some electric guitar lessons in the future as well. I'm very passionate about learning. I love learning, especially when it's something that I really care about and I want to get better at. And, when it comes to being an artist, it's very rare to succeed as a solo, sailing ship. You You really want to be able to utilize your resources and be aware of who's around you and ask for help from people who are better at things than you, and also, of course, in return, help others. So it's a good feeling. I feel very like connected. It's nice. Scotty, morning. How are you today? So let's see. I am going to do Extraordinary Machine as our first loop, but I would like to do a couple pieces to just warm up and get some notes under my fingers. Extraordinary Machine. I'm trying to think of like pieces that would help me feel ready for that. Thinking of the key, maybe I'll do Colony Silence from Xenoblade Chronicles. It's one of my favorite warm-up songs. I always go through and play the melody, and then I'll do like pseudo improv, float around on it. I'm doing great. It's Friday. It is Friday. Can we have Summer Sky maybe? Yeah, how about, I'm totally down to do that. Let's do Summer Sky and then Colony, and then I'll do my first singing loop of the day, Extraordinary Machine, by one of my idols, the lovely Fiona Apple. I absolutely adore her. And Hedges, of course, please let me know if I can play you something to say thank you for the resub. I really, really appreciate it, and your contributions to this community beyond that. I feel like I always just have a better stream when you're in chat. You put me in a good mood. You're just positive and lovely. So Unravel, this is Summer Sky, a lovely soundtrack that was written by traditional Swedish folk musicians, and the whole game was developed by a Swedish team. I played this a long time ago on the Joe Doesn't Play Violin channel and had a great time, and after playing it, definitely realized I need to have a couple of these songs on the song list. Vienna, I love it. First singing loops will be Vienna and Extraordinary Machine. Little water, little coffee. Shay! I get a double Shay day? Well, no, week. Damn it! No, I meant like hooray. You get me, it's fine. was one point on stream with Chris saying to how we should rename this to Spring Sky since that is our next awaited season. I was doing this whole like spiel about how fall is upon us and how that makes the song choice so appropriate. And then I was like, and with that being said, let's do Summer Sky. And it just hit me so hard where I was like, you just oofed so hard. Cringe. Seven Keys, welcome. How are you? For Quack Duckington, very, very proper name. You sound like you're of a royal family. Stankfoot, welcome. With some candy corn? Sure, why not? Let's see. Whiskey flavored beer, good to see you. How are you? I said I was gonna do Colony 6, yeah. Also, Miss Quote, it's so good to see you. We need to get Duckington and Poopington together for some kind of Bridgerton-style ball. Ooh, can I go? Please? I didn't realize that Ington in common, that's definitely what it was. Also, I see my double blocka. I love my double blocka. How is blocka? Enjoy your lurk. Will! How are you, Will? Happy almost weekend. Not for you. You in the merry old UK. You're probably enjoying your weekend now. You're probably done, right? Usual lurker life. Good to hear. Rocking the merch mug today. This was the first round of it where the images were a little bit smaller, which I still think looks cute, but I liked the final mug where I made the designs just like a little bit bigger. Without realizing it, with the merch designs, I unintentionally totally did the Persona series, because each Persona game has like a featured color that runs through the entire game. So with Persona 5, that's the red one, Persona 3 is blue, and Persona 4 is yellow. Persona's been on my mind because I keep seeing articles teasing that they might do a like totally remade, up-to-date graphics version of Persona 4, and I'm losing my mind. Rumor has it that Persona 6 is going to be green. I haven't heard anything about like any secrets regarding Persona 6 yet, but I'm very excited. Honestly, Persona 4 might be one of my favorite games of all time. Don't get me wrong, I loved 5 as well, but man, Persona 4 just like hits some sort of safety part of my heart where I just always felt like I was a part of that group of friends, you know? Anyway, let's do Colony 6. After stream today, I was going to take my iPad and go to a local coffee shop that's actually closing down. So I was like, oh, this is going to be my last time. And this is one of the songs I'm going to be writing the music out for today. This is from Atelier Ryza 2? I think 2. But I will be able to play this for you next week. As you guys know, I'm always picking new stuff to add to the song list. And there's a handful of songs from this particular soundtrack that I really want to learn. This is also from the soundtrack. I don't know if violin would work on it though. It's so cute. I have not played Persona 5 Royal. I've only done Persona 5. I was going to get back to it maybe once I get through Persona 3 because I wanted to like leave enough space. I'll have to see if it's like loopable. I do like the look of the new girl character they added in Persona 5 Royal. I think she's really cute. But I'm wary of her because when I see her character design, I'm like, maybe I should get bangs again. I'm not getting bangs again. No more bangs. I tried. Relaxed with the violin today. I've told you guys before how one of the best and like most frustrating things about the violin is I feel like every time I play it, it feels different. There's like a new thing that's either easier or more difficult. Oh, sorry, that was pretty loud. But today I feel pretty good. Like I'm not tensing up, my arms feel pretty good. Usually I feel a little bit tired after playing like 2 songs in a row. But we're feeling good. I'm happy about that. Now let's see. The violin has a mind of its own. That's how it feels a lot of the time, not gonna lie. When you practice like the same skill for hours and hours and hours. It's like, why? Why can't I get this? Why is it torturing me? Oh, I forgot. For Extraordinary Machine, my cat ate the bottom of this sheet music, but I think I know what to do where the notes used to exist before he ate it. So, thank you, Kimchi. We're lucky for today because it seems a bird is building a nest outside my bedroom window, and that is preoccupying his feral energy for a little bit, so I think we're safe for at least a little bit. You can tell who the fans are of this piece because they're having the strongest reactions. Tripwire and Peter are like, no! Not Extraordinary Machine! Oh, Fiona is such a queen. Is this another Atelier? Oh no, this is Pine Hearts. I haven't played this game, but it came on my video game soundtrack radar. I play a lot of the video games on the song list of video game repertoire, but definitely not all of them. Because even if I haven't played the game, I don't need the sentimental connection to still just absolutely love listening to a video game soundtrack. For Juno, thank you so much. Thank you. Let me just say baby robins are messy. Oh, do you mean for the birds outside my window? Oh, are you saying they're gonna do their little poops everywhere? I don't really walk on that side of the house, so that's fine. I don't walk outside the house, let's be real. No, I'm doing it. I'm working on it. As I said, I've made a little goal for myself to just take the iPad, which is charging, and go out into the real world today. And we are going to do some transcriptions, and it'll be fun. I actually found out one of my friends signed up for a membership to I don't know what it's called, a kind of communal work area, so that people who work from home can go there and work. And I was thinking maybe that would be a really good idea for me, just to help me get out a bit more and maybe meet some more people that do similar things to what I do. Yeah, like a co-working space. I'd need to see, what I might benefit from by doing that. But I guess I don't need to make a whole list of pros and cons, just knowing that it would be good for me to get out and yeah. Can totally recommend them. We had one for years, met so many interesting folks. I think there's a part of myself where I'm but would I be doing enough if I'm just going there doing transcriptions? But I guess I can also edit video, and maybe it will help me make more videos if I'm paying for a space made for me to do that in, Also quickly, I'm gonna run out and quickly turn on my air conditioning. It's a bit warm in here. As I said, spring is upon us and Nashville's already starting to heat up. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Be right back. Since I know you usually do the highlighted message and the length of your name, even though I couldn't read it before I sat down, I was like, that's Shumari. For Rusty Toaster, welcome. They have different tiers usually, so you don't have to pay as much as folks who are taking full work days with multiple monitors. Interesting. Because Nashville is home to obviously so many musicians and artists and things, so I feel like if I sign up for one of those again, I might be able to just meet a bunch of new people. The SF Symphony will be doing an evening of video game music conducted by Almayar Noon on the 19th. That's exciting. I've gone to 3 video game showcased orchestrated performances. I went to the Ballad of the Goddess one for Zelda, And I also did the, I feel bad I don't remember the name of it. The Final Fantasy one. They had like a title for it. But it's slipping my mind right now. And then I went to one that was just like a general repertoire of video game music vibe. Distant Worlds, yes! Peter, thank you. Extraordinary Machine, here we go. So lately, I've been doing this one from scratch. Some of my loops, I've been having like a thing recorded in advance to help it move along a bit faster. But based on reviews and what you guys are saying, I feel like I should start doing more things from scratch. Or like at the bare minimum, the percussion already set so we can just like jump right into it. I'll make exceptions for songs that are like really long or really complicated where it would just take far too long. But yeah. And I feel like it will help me get better at just like the pacing of it, you know? I might practice that with Duran Duran today, as I do have the drums set and ready. What do you think about AI being used in the industry? My opinion on AI at this point is it's gonna happen no matter what, and I don't really want to waste energy complaining about it because it's already in motion, you know? Like, I will say my heart goes out, especially for like graphic artists. I know that was probably really scary. And I won't lie, it's scary seeing like some of these tracks being made up in 30 seconds. But obviously kind of my bread and butter and like kind of what I'm most passionate about is the live aspect. And luckily, I don't have to worry about competition for being like a live performance musician. But as Shay's pointing out, yeah, I'd imagine for YouTube that would be really frustrating to like spend a lot of time on a recording. But at this point, once again, I just feel like no matter what, it's already happening. And so I need to focus on what I can do to continue to be a musician, a full-time musician, and just put all my energy into that. Itchy. That topic's been interesting, though. Is one of the bands, or the band that I play with here in Nashville, Creature Comfort. We're in the process of recording our next full-length album currently, and all of us have been so much more like, we're gonna prove that this is like a homemade product. And like, we did go to the studio usually musicians will go to the studio definitely for a full drum set. Is miking and getting the space for a full drum set is really challenging. So we got like the drums and bass all live recorded, where we all played as a band, but we isolated their takes. And then we did the rest of the recording and instrumentation ourselves. And we're finding, even when it comes to like the vocals, we're like not auto-tuning. We're leaning away from it. Is at this point, since everything's getting so polished, we're going to show like what a truly authentic made product was, where most of it was recorded in the mountains in a cabin in Asheville, North Carolina. And I feel like it comes through. So I'm really excited to get to share it with you guys. I think it's gonna be good. For Matrix Cities, thank you very much for the follow. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like I need like a kick at least. I've done this from scratch before, but I feel like I need a little more to keep the beat. So we're gonna put this on channel 2, which is my mic pickup. You're gonna hear the metronome for a second. Please don't panic. I'll turn it off. Don't worry. Don't worry. Please don't panic. Where music? Oh, I see what I did. Oopsie. Mic input 2, not channel 2. Okay. That's going to help me more. What? I'm going to add an egg too. I feel like I just need a little more support underneath it so that I know where the beats fall. Dude, doing the egg that slow is so scary. So deceivingly hard. Okay, we have our beats going, so let's start recording strings. Double that and drop one an octave. Measure too long. There it goes. Okay, we fix. up with this funny one. 32 measures. I got it. Yes, okay, there it goes, finally. Sweet. Next section. And then I'll play piano and we'll sing. I soon travel barefoot in my foot. It's a sometime that I give. And we're going to pursue. Can't stop changing all the time. Right, ready? I need my other percussion. Please come back. Also, my pedal didn't record. Let's try that again. haven't been shopping for any new shoes, and I certainly haven't been spreading myself around. I still only travel by foot, and by foot it's a slow climb, but I'm good at being uncomfortable, so I can't stop changing all of the time. I notice that my opponent is always on the go and won't go slow, so he's not to focus. And I notice he'll look to right with any guide as long as they go fast from whence it came, but he's no good at being uncomfortable, so he can't stop staying exactly the same. If there was a better way to go and it would find me, I can't help the road just rose out behind me. Oh, be kind to me or treat me. I'll make the most of it. I'm an extraordinary machine. I seem to you to seek a new disaster every day. Deem me due to clean my view and be a basin there. I mean to prove, I mean to move in my own way. Say I've been getting along for long before you came into the play. I am the baby of a family, it happened so. Everybody cares and wears their sheep's clothes while they chaperone. Curious, you looking down your nose at me while you appease. Curious to try and help, but let me set your mind at ease. If there was a better way to go and it would find me, I can't help the road just rose out behind me. Oh, be kind to me or treat me. Oh, I'll make the most of it. I'm an extraordinary machine. Oh, if there was a better way to go and it would find me, I can't help the road just rose up behind me. Oh, be kind to me or treat me. Oh, I'll make the most of it. I'm an extraordinary machine. There we go. Thank you, Peter. I know you asked for that technically like days ago, so I really appreciate you having, just letting me. Oh my gosh, 5 gifted. Come on now. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. Well, I should be specifically thanking Peter. Peter, thank you for 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, and thank you everyone for, as always, just being so kind and encouraging. I'm feeling much more comfortable on stream lately, and I've been feeling a bit happier lately. So thank you. You're a big reason why. I'm also realizing I should probably put Loops singing in VGM at the front of this description. I was saying earlier that I'm super honored to be featured in the Legendary Woman's slot on the front page, but I do want to be clear. I think people are used to seeing anything related to front page and thinking it's like gonna be thousands of people flooding in. That's totally not the case with this. This is just one category if you scroll down on the site, so it's not going to be like a huge burst on the channel, but it is a nice little like pocketed little shout out that I really appreciate. Sam on the trumpet, you changed your name, huh? If this is the Sam that I'm thinking of. I hope you're doing well too. It's good to see you. Peter's very generous. I see what he does here and on other places. It's a true supporter of music. Shelf, thank you, very cute. Yes. I haven't walked today yet, but I am going to do it after stream. I'm charging my iPad, and I'm going to walk up to a coffee shop and do a little bit of work out in the real world today. Okay, it is you. Okay. It's good to see you, Sam. Have you had any gigs you've been stoked on lately? I hope you're getting good work and enjoying it. So let me check our priority lists over here. I think I'm up to date with everything. We just have Vienna. Oh, it closed. 1 second. Oh, Vienna and St. James Infirmary. Okay, wonderful. We got some nice variety going on with the loops that we'll be doing. There is a pro from my cat Kimchi having chewed up the sheet music because it makes it much easier to find. I'll be like, where's Extraordinary Machine? Oh, it's the gnarled paper that smells of tuna. Great to see you too. Yes, been blessed with a manic few months on the gig front. Our Fringe Festival closed last week after a month of mayhem. Well, congratulations. That's wonderful to hear. You should print 5 more copies just in case. I do have everything saved on a hard drive. No, I was going to say he thinks he's helping. He's not helping. He's just being feral. Kimchi's full feral mode, but he's cute. Silver lining. / chewed cat pages. Well, believe it or not, my friends, you know what I'm about to say whenever I preface with that. We've already been streaming an hour. At the top of each hour, I just take a couple minutes to stretch and hydrate and make sure I'm ready to go. What fun shows, projects have you experienced recently? Recently, I'm putting most of my time into recording my own arrangements, like of the video game stuff I'm doing. And I really want to try and get a full video game recorded album out by the end of the year. That's ambitious, but I'm at least getting a little bit done every single week. I'm also in the process of recording a full-length album with one of the bands I play for here that's like folk rock. And I also joined an ensemble, an instrumental ensemble, and we have our second show booked in March. So I have a nice like kind of variety of things keeping me busy, and I'm grateful for different types of projects because it helps you feel fresh and you learn things from one that applies to the other. And I started singing lessons too, which has been really fun. Okay, I'm gonna take that quick break. Keldon, I don't know if I said hello yet, but I want to say hi to Keldon. Okay, now I go. Bye-bye. I'll be right back. I am back. I hope you guys have been enjoying the new background playlist of all this video game music that I've been kind of piecing together. I'm actually going to make a note. This one is very loopable, and it'd be fun to do on the mandolin. This will be a really fun loop. Well, that's perfect because after stream today, like I was saying earlier, I was gonna take my iPad out to do some transcription work. So this is Pinky Promise, in parentheses bonus, from the video game Pine Hearts. Ooh, and if I could learn to use my like little whammy thing on the keyboard for this like organ tone, that'd be cute. So I'm writing Pinky Promise, Pine Hearts, loop. I would like more like cozy loops like that one. There's been some, I've been, like I said, kind of recording, I've been recording every week because I'm really determined to try and put out some music of my video game arrangements on Spotify this year. And that one would really complement this other really cute indie game that I did a transcription of. This is a recording I've been working on. It's from a game called Inkinwell. And it looks really cute. I haven't played it. It kind of reminds me of it kind of looks like Steven Universe kind of styled artwork. But this is what I put together from that. It's super relaxing. Recorded guitar, bass, and piano. That might be all I want, honestly, and then violin on this B section coming up. Shoot, Marie, I'm honored. Since this one's done, maybe I'll start making a big background playlist of the things I've completed as well. So this could also be like background music on our stream, and then I could be like, hey guys, this is me. I'm playing all those things. Once again, this soundtrack I think is so adorable. It's from a game rather called Inkinwell, and I highly recommend. A little behind the scenes. I just got to record that violin line, and that one's done. So maybe I could prioritize making that like something like a reel for Instagram and all that stuff. Anyway, sorry, I'm talking like business out to myself. Let's get to the song requests. And I have Vienna up next for Hedges. This one always hits deep for me. When it comes to like what hits me as a musician, everyone is something different. Not even for people who aren't musicians, right? For like things in music that grab you. For me, it's almost always the chord progression that just like melts my heart and makes me super engaged with it. This is one of the first and only songs where it was lyrics. I was absent-mindedly cleaning the house with music on in the background, and this song came on, and I stopped everything I was doing and just sat down and listened to it because I felt like the lyrics were someone telling me, like talking to me directly and saying exactly what I needed to hear with like harsh love. And it really had a profound impact on me. I loved it so much. I was scheduled to stream that day and I ran upstairs. I think I had an hour before stream started and I just had tears in my eyes figuring out how to play this as a loop, and I managed to do it before the stream. I was so impacted by it that I was like, I can't not play the song today, and talked about how it made me feel. And here we are years later, and it's still on the song list. I still feel like it affects me like that. And I hope that you enjoy it. I'm going to start with piano, add strings, and then we will sing on it. So much to do and only so many hours in a day. I messed up the end. For Anana Chris, who could that be? Thank you so much for the dono. Thank you. And it's a beautiful number. Oh, how satisfying is that? Strings. I'm also going to add a quick EQ and compression to help this shine a little brighter. EQ, for those who don't know, is a technique in recording where you highlight certain ranges of each instrument to help it ring out in a very clean way. So I'm going to put piano EQ, compression, acoustic on this guitar, classical compression on the piano. So you might hear everything a bit clearer at this point. It's subtle, but it's very helpful.
but then if you're so smart, tell me why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire, what's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. But you know when the truth is told, you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. No, it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. Too bad was the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You've got passion, you've got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, don't imagine they'll all come true. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Thank you for the raid. How was the rest of your stream? As always, I was loving my lurk. So down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile, but then if you're so smart, tell me why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire, what's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. But you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you?
Got the door up. Can I play you something to say thank you for the raid? You know that I would love to. I'm already feeling like a bit more confident with singing after just one voice lesson. It was just so I felt so reassured just realizing that there were things that I can use to feel more controlled. Yes, for a while there, I was feeling kind of like there's nothing I can do to have myself feel comfortable doing this. But I'm feeling so motivated. Let's see, Castros, thank you very much for the follow. Can I have Mr. Tillman a bit later? Duh! That was rude. I should just say yes. Yes, I would love to play that for you. Oh, let's do Cathadora's request for creator. I was hoping you would ask for that one today. It's been a little bit. So for our song list, we are going to be doing creator to thank Cathadora for their raid. If anyone isn't already following their channel, definitely check it out. They mainly play Minecraft, but also a fair amount of like Stardew Valley and Life is Strange and a nice little variety. It's one of my favorite morning streams to put on while I'm like making my coffee or doing my makeup or doing things like that. The green binder. I like this chord progression. It must be a 4 minor. Whenever there's any chord progression I like. Yeah. I might be wrong. It's something in that world, in that realm. Doc, what's up? I've been testing myself doing more harmonic ear training where I'll put on a song and I'm trying so hard to see if I can guess the chord progression just by listening to it. I can do it with melody fairly well, but I'm not as good with what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, harmonic transcription. Harmonic transcription is being able to hear a song and know what the chords are, essentially. But I'm working on it. It's going to help with improv loops and improv on the piano and guitar. Creator. Is it starting to warm up in New Hampshire at this point? Or is it still kind of cold up there? I still haven't like recovered from leaving the Northeast. I want to go back. I want to go back. Take me home. Massachusetts Road. Snow is melting. That was always kind of like a gross period when I lived in Boston. Is like you'll see these big mountains of brown, dirty snow in the city that's just been shoved on like corners of sidewalks to get out of the road. And this brown, nasty little like snow tower would take forever to melt down until it was just like a little tiny blob that looked like the Pokemon muck, just like on the corner of every sidewalk. 53 degrees here today. That's really warm up there. For Minnesota. You're Minnesota, right, Jove? Oh my god, am I blinking? Wait, I shouldn't dox people. Sorry. I missed a concert in Boston in January one year because there was so much snow there was literally nowhere to park. Michigan. Damn it! Ugh. I was gonna go with Wisconsin, and I was like, that doesn't feel right. Oh, I'm sorry. I try to remember these things. Not Dush Done. Welcome. How are you today? Joe's actually Canadian. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Okay, let's do creator for Cathadora. I'm good over here. Having a good day. For Sam, I was watching Cathador's stream and they were like, Joe, can I show you my favorite song on this? Like, you don't have to learn it, but I want to show you my favorite song. And they put this thing on and I was like in chat, like, well, obviously I'm going to learn that because that was freaking awesome. We love us a nice minor waltz here. It's always a good vibe. I do tend to like gravitate in general towards minor pieces. I just love minor songs, especially on the violin. They're so powerful. All right, we are ready for some old time jazz, my friends. Fun fact, this was the very first song I ever tried to loop. St. James Infirmary. When I was studying music at school, oh, by the way, thank you for Coles for the follow. I really appreciate it. You can't just waltz your way into 4/4 Appreciation Club. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love me some 4/4. I love me some 6/8. I love me some 5/4. 7/8, even though they're harder to improv on, but... where was I going? Oh, St. James Infirmary. Well, I was studying in school. I was really trying to figure out what songs I wanted to sing because the first 2 years at Berkeley, I was a vocal major. And then I switched to violin to finish out my degree on violin for Butt Smuggler. And you always do the 2 hearts, which makes me think of a butt, which I very much appreciate. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play you something to say thank you for that resub. Thank you so much. Butt Smuggler, best username. I'm a little biased, but I do have a favorite username that's in this chat currently by the name of Buttley Poopington. I love Buttley Poopington. The joy that comes in my heart whenever I see the words Buttley Poopington. But I also love Butt Smuggler. I've been slowly but surely collecting the best butt fart names on Twitch. I've had so many, and whenever I see one of those funny names follow, it lights up my heart and it makes my day. It makes my day. Yeah, we have some pretty epic names in here. Did I even write the chords for St. James Infirmary? I think I just expected myself to know it. Alright, let's just do it. Let's do this from scratch. Farty McFly. That's also pretty good. Pretty good stuff. But Chris, then I won't know it's you. I mean, you can change it to anything that you want. It's kind of bizarre. You even had a truck park by your place that was butt something. Dude, I need to find that picture. Has anyone ever had like a car park in front of your driveway so you can't get out? It's really frustrating. And there was a point in my time here where that was happening like a lot and I was getting really frustrated. And so I saw it was happening. And I was about to go out and ask them to move the car, but then I saw what was written on said car, and I was like, oh my word, this is amazing. They can stay here as long as they want. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm never gonna find this. Not recently saved. Let's just go to everything. I promise I won't spend too much time on this, but I feel like it might be worth it because it was pretty damn funny. Oh god, I gotta clear this out. Why do I have all this on here? Alright, timing myself down if I can't find it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. I couldn't find it. Damn it! Alright, anyway. Let's do St. James Infirmary. All right, we need to be in 4/4. This track already has all of the radio effects on that, so that's awesome if I want to use it. Just got to delete all this hootenanny thingamabob. Hey, meatbag. Ooh, I always feel so bad saying that. There is something that hits hard about that nickname, and I'm not sure I'm able to describe what it is. It makes me think of that Invader Zim episode. I somehow managed to bring this up all the time. I brought it up on stream before. It just scarred me as a kid. There was this Invader Zim episode where he was like, he thought that in order to pass, he's an alien that comes to Earth trying to like pass amongst human beings. And he was like, oh, I don't have any organs. I need organs to become passable as like a human being. And so Invader Zim starts stealing organs from his peers. And it's so gross. It's so gross. I feel like it's like Ren and Stimpy level gross. He just becomes like a basketball of organs. And as a kid, it like totally scarred me. I was terrified. Anyway, happy Friday. Let's see. Let's tap a tempo. You're going to hear metronome for just a moment. Don't worry, I'll turn it off in a moment. I went down to St. James Infirmary. Dun, 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 dun. Was Dip the like little white robot assistant? I don't really remember that show that well. Oh, that was Gurr. Was Dib the human with the glasses? I feel like I'm outing myself as being old. Okay. I got there eventually. Okay. I feel like I'm a little late on this. Oh no, that's fine. Let's add a compression so that second beat isn't as loud as it is. Cool. Thanks, Sam. I still don't know how to say that, and I'm scared to try it. Let's get the guitar. Depeche Mode. Let's see. I want to try something. I've been doing a ton of research on my plugins to really understand how to use them better. And there was one I really like for this situation. I think it was under... Yeah. Let's see how this sounds. Auto monitor. on the beat as well as I could be. Let's get the kick drum a bit hotter. Timing still isn't great. I love that EQ though. It cuts off a little bit to sound like a radio, but not like drowns it out, you know? Hit staccato bass. I've been studying more banjo picking patterns, so I might try a couple before I commit to one. Picking pattern.
my old Joe's barroom on the corner by the square. They were serving drinks as usual. The usual crowd was there. On my left stood Big Joe Kennedy. His eyes were bloodshot red, and he turned his face to people. And these were the very words he said. I went down to St. James Infirmary. I saw my baby there. She was stretched out on a cold white table. So sweet, so young, so fair. Whatever she may be, you can search this whole world over, but you'll never find no one like me. Let go, God bless her. Whatever she may be, you can search this whole world over, but you'll never find no one. But you'll never find no one like me. Let go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, you can search this whole world over, but you'll never find no one like me.
Man, that song just makes me want to buy a pair of suspenders. I want to get like a well-fit like woman's suit and do like that cool dance that the skeletons do in those 20s cartoons. Oh! I'll try and learn a little Cab Calloway choreography. I forgot the washboard in that, but well, there'll be time for a washboard. There's always time for washboard. For Gunslinger Rod, welcome. It's amazing to watch how you put this all together. You have nothing to be sorry about ever. Thank you. I do have a horrible habit of over-apologizing to the point where people say, hey, stop apologizing. And I go, sorry. They're like, stop. Like, oh no. I did the thing. I'm sorry. No, damn it. See? I can't do that. Exactly. For not just done, you get me. Julia now has a sorry counter on her stream. Oh my god, don't even bring it up. Don't do it. Mods, don't. Oh, I was gonna delete your comment to... No! I have one? Excuse me? When did I have a sorry counter? What? Yeah, I had. What? Where did that come from? Oh my goodness. That has to be from like the early days. Legend has it two Joes bumped into each other 5 years ago. They're still apologizing. Yeah, we're like, no you, no you, no you, no you, no you. That would most likely, yeah, be the result if two of me bumped into each other. There's definitely been way more than that. We just as a community totally forgot that existed. All right, everybody, hold on to your butts. It's Mr. Tillman time. I should set up that radio voice of Mr. Tillman so that when I do the intercom voice to have him come downstairs. So I'm going to take a second to set that up. You can make it go away, but if people want it there, like, I'm fine with keeping it there. I was mostly just surprised. Okay, we'll put radio voice on the end. And to make that happen, shout out Doc for teaching me how to do this. We need the telephone vocal as well as vinyl distortion. I've been really reading up on getting a strong understanding of the plugins here on Ableton, because the interface that I'm hoping to get will have a ton of different plugins. So I've been preemptively doing a bunch of research on it and getting a hand on what EQs I like, what delays I like, what compressors, and it's getting easier. It still feels very overwhelming at moments because there's so many options, but I'm excited. Let's see if I did this right. Wait, why am I not hearing that? If I put monitor on audio, that means I should be able to hear it back. The track is armed, which means that I see. Never mind. Mr. Tillman, please report to the main lobby. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're an honorary Canadian? Hell yeah. I've still yet to go to Canada. But like a lot of my favorite fellow looping streamers are up there, so I really want to go. Gunnar, you've been so generous. Thank you so much for helping me inch my way towards my dream recording setup. I'm currently raising money to try and get a big interface. My current one, I can only plug 2 instruments in at the same time, one being the mic. But this new one, I'll be able to plug in all of my instruments at the same time. I'll be able to use my DPC violin pickup, which is like the best in the biz for better violin sound. I'll be able to get the acoustic guitar pickup so I can sing and play at the same time. I'm ready for an upgrade and making this stream better. So thank you for helping me inch my way towards that goal. We're officially over halfway there. Thank you so much. The interface will be some great reward for all your hard work. Doc, I feel like it's extra meaningful because one of my really good friends, he actually moved, but he was my neighbor across the street, he still has the studio there. He runs it with multiple people. Anyway, my neighbor who became my good friend was like, hey, let me show you my recording studio. And this was when we both moved into these houses that I live in now. And I remember walking into a studio and seeing all of like the interfaces and plugins and instruments and soundboards and monitors and speakers. And I just like was staring in awe. And he's like, yeah, every morning I just get to wake up with my cup of coffee and my pajamas and I sit in here and I just make music all day. And I remember being like, man, I wish I could have something like that, but I know I'm probably never going to have something like that. And with you guys, I've been able to go from, do I still have that picture? Let me see. Yeah, this was my first setup. That pedal board on the bottom, by the way, I was borrowing. It wasn't mine. Oh, thank you for Gunslinger for gifting a sub. Thank you. That gives you a priority request if there's something you'd like to hear from the song list. And that goes, yeah, for Gunner Musician. I got tripped up because their names are similar. Gunner Musician and Gunslinger. If either of you want a priority request, please let me know. But this was my first setup. I just used my laptop and my little Scarlett interface. And that was it. I used the Mac camera. For a while, I used the Mac speakers. Yeah, you can totally get another request, Peter. And with your guys' help, I slowly made my way to this point where I was able to buy that keyboard used from one of my friends. I still stream from my laptop, but I bought a monitor. And I still had just a room mic picking up everything. And then a couple years later, you guys helped me build it to this. That sign was a gift. Joe Plays Violin, the light sign. And this is what I'm looking at currently. I've been able to build this over the course of 5 years. And seeing over 5 years how we got to that point starting from here is like insane. So thank you so much. I feel like this is kind of like my next big step, is working my way towards this stuff. And then I get to have the studio that I dreamed of having when I walked into my friend's studio that day, at this point like 8 years ago. But yeah. I also like to show this journey, as I've had some people pop out in the channel and be like, I really wish I could stream, but like I can't have a setup like yours. And I want to just make sure I emphasize, you don't want a setup like this when you get starting, because what's exciting is being able to build it with your community and to have them work with you towards your dream and get that goal. Because when I started, I just had a MacBook Pro and that was it. And now look at it. So you don't need all the fancy stuff, the lights, the cameras. I used my MacBook camera and audio, like not even a mic, for the first like 6 months. And then I got the microphone and interface. And that got me through for another like year and a half. But anyway, we are officially over an hour. So believe it or not, I need to take another quick break. At the top of each hour, I take a break for just a couple minutes to stretch and hydrate. And when I come back, we're going to be doing some loops, including Devil's Lab and Mr. Tillman. We'll start with Mr. Tillman. Devil's Lab is the first track I'm hoping to release, by the way. I haven't tried to loop it live for a bit, so that will be fun to experiment with. When you're starting, start small and grow. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've met so many people who ask me about how to get into streaming, and they're like, what camera should I get? What this should I get? And I can't help every time but be like, honestly, do not invest in anything. Like, just go live and see how you feel. Like, if you like doing it. Because that's going to be the first thing. A lot of people will start it and then say how they felt, I don't know, bored or anxious or defeated. Like, you got to find out first if you enjoy kind of like the process of building a channel, which ultimately is you talking to yourself for a while, is you don't have any viewers. I already talk to myself all day, so I was like, oh, this is just normal. Oh, for Keldon, I'll look at that over break and maybe try and put it in OBS so we can all see it. For Gunslinger, I love his channel. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. I still have days where I'm like down on myself and I'm worried that I'm not deserving of this opportunity, especially after doing this for over 5.5 years now. It's like, man, am I still good at this? So the support really means a lot to me. Thank you, everybody. Cool. So like I said, I'm going to take that quick break. I'll leave you with my video game music background playlist. Thank you, Tyorn, as well as Tyler for the follows, by the way. Thank you, Scotty. See you in a few moments. Oh, for Godzilla the Dinosaur, welcome back. It's good to see you. Philip, did I say hello to you yet? I might not have. You're amazing. You guys are all amazing, and I adore you. I will be back in just a moment. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm back. Thank you guys for that quick break. Oh, I left that on so it automatically came on. I'll admit, part of my break, I just ended up sitting here listening to that last song and enjoying it so much. So that's another one I starred to make sure I transcribe when I go out today to do some work. I also wanted to take an extra minute because I was sharing a story about how I used to have an issue where one of my neighbors kept blocking my driveway where I couldn't get out. And I was starting to get a little frustrated by it. And I saw a car parked in front of the house one day. And I was like, okay, I need to ask them to move because I have a rehearsal. But then I saw what the car was and I died laughing. And I was like, I'm not even going to ask them to move. It's fine. I'm just going to be late. And this was the car blocking my driveway. It was butt plumbing. Make the booty call today. I went up to my window with both hands on it and read it out loud to myself. I was like, butt plumbing. Make the booty call today. How freaking awesome is that? I was like, you can block my driveway whenever you want. I really don't care. We're going to keep that in my OBS permanently. What else do I have in here? Oh, that's Kimchi, my cat. That's how I wake up most mornings. He likes to sleep upon my face. It's very cute. It's not the best sleeping setup because he snores, so I wake up a lot, but it's pretty damn cute. It's fun to kind of explore what's in my OBS every once in a while. For Mac Weezy, thank you for the follow, by the way. I really appreciate it. We've cheek to cheek, kimchi. The bimby bimby. All right, I think we're ready. I added the radio voice. I'm going to go through this particular file this weekend and figure out some presets that I like for it. I've been learning a lot about the various plugins in Ableton that will just help make the recording sound cleaner and more, it brightens the parts that I want to highlight, essentially. I have been pretty set on a particular guitar setup that I'm going to do real quick before we begin. I just need to go to All Results, Acoustic Guitar. I like the second one. And then for compression, I'll do the acoustic one for now. Yeah, hi from the Black Forest. Thank you, Gunslinger Rod. Not only for gifting a sub, but resubbing yourself. Thank you very much. I've still been able to keep in that Partner Plus program. The Partner Plus program, it basically counts up how many tier 1, 2, and 3 subs you have, and will give you a higher percentage cut if you meet a certain goal. And with your guys' help, I've been able to reach level 2, which gets me 50-50, all the way up until November of last year. Since then, we haven't hit it, but we have hit level 1, which gets me 70-30 cut, I think. But I'm optimistic because we haven't been that short of the level 2. So for example, it needs 300 points, and right now we have 276. So I feel like if I keep just working hard and growing the channel, then maybe I can get that back. But as it is right now, I'll have level 2, which is the 70-30 split until November of next year. So probably in September, I'll maybe try and do a little push to get people to sub to the channel. But regardless, I just want to bring this all up to say thank you for helping me reach that. Oh, oops, I accidentally put the guitar EQ on the kick drum. Let me fix that real quick. Animal Rights, what's up? Been away for a long time online. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you too. Thanks for coming back. Everyone's always welcome back. Some people are like, oh, I'm sorry I haven't been here for a bit. I'm like, you don't need to say you're sorry. I'm not planning on going anywhere, so whenever you want to drop in, I'm very grateful. Okay, so let me save this template now that I've fixed a couple things, added the radio voice. We are ready to track this. I've already recorded the guitar, so we're going to start with the bass. Again, with this new interface, I don't have to unplug and replug like what I'm doing right now, which is going to cut down on how long it takes me to make loops, which is exciting. I think saying that you missed it here is the perfect, like, way to express that. Like, other than the sorry, you know what I mean? Hello, kick drum. Guitar. Let's get a nice bass. Gotta adjust the cable. Anonymous, thank you. To make a very lovely number. Look at that. Yay, we broke the 5. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Sam, thank you for 500 bits. And if you'd want it, you get a priority request. I pay Burbs! What's up? It's so lovely to see you. How's new mama life? Also, I don't know if I got the chance to say congrats on the nomination for, was it Creative Arts for the Streamer Awards? But I like squeed when I saw your name. I was so excited to see someone that I actually know nominated. Welcome Raiders, my name's Joe. I'm about to make a loop where I play lots of different things. But I also play over video game soundtracks, so if there's something you would like to hear, please let me know. Let's get some violin. Wait, how did you predict the golden kappa incoming? What sorcery is that? What? How'd you do that? I'm confused. Golden kappa tree. Let's get this golden kappa, folks. You just gotta complete one level? did it! You guys got the coveted golden kappa! Thank you so much! And for the follows, thank you! And let's do some singing. What didn't I notice? Let me get that high note again. Oh, I did see. I'll address that in a moment. Yes, I did see that you gifted a oh, it does say it. I thought it said butt cutter, not butt cuddler. So I didn't know if you had accidentally misspelled something. Yo, thank you so much for the hype train, for the follows from our raid. Congrats on getting that golden kappa. We're over halfway through completing level 2 of this hype train. And without further ado, let me sing you a song about a very strange man who just couldn't seem to keep himself away from a certain hotel.
Mr. Tillman, please report to the main lobby. There seems to be an issue with your reservation. Thank you. Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. There's a few outstanding charges just before we check you in the tea. You left your passport in the mini fridge, and the message with the desk says here the picture isn't no just a reminder about our policy. Don't leave your mattress in the rain if you sleep on the balcony. Okay, did you and your guests have a pleasant stay? What a beautiful tattoo that young man had on his face. And oh, will you need a driver out to Philly? Jason Isbell's here as well. He seemed a little worried about you. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. Oh, baby, don't be alarmed, this is just Maggie Baggy. No need to walk around, no, it's not that bad a cloud. No, no, Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they are rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is there somewhere we can go? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just Maggie Baggy. No need to walk around,
Show me those golden kappas you just got. What an absolute joy. My goodness.
Mr. Tillman, for the seventh time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they aren't rehearsal nights, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is this some weekend cup? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone.
No.
I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. Oh baby, don't be alarmed, this is just Maggie back here. No need to walk around, no, it's not that bad. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. Oh baby, don't be alarmed, this is just Maggie back here. Need to walk around, no, it's not that bad a climb. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. Oh baby, don't be alarmed, this is just Maggie back here. Need to walk around, no, it's not that bad a climb.
Man. What an epic song for a Golden Kappa hype train. I heard that the way that works is like they pick one channel every 24 hours to give that to. There's a lot of channels on Twitch. And somehow I think I've gotten a Golden Kappa hype train at least like 3 or 4 times. That's crazy. Now that song's done, I can give a proper shout out. Thank you so much for I Paint Burbs for an enormous raid. Thank you so much. Fellow Tennessean. I had the absolute pleasure of getting to meet I Paint Burbs at a Nashville meetup, and she is just as lovely, if not more lovely, off camera as she is on camera. An absolutely fantastic artist. I actually have over here, I have a big magnet board with a bunch of stuff on it, and I have some of her artwork stickers on my board. It's a little bird in cowboy hat and boots. I put another one on my violin case too. Aren't they so cute? But yeah, she's an amazing talent, so please make sure to go over for a wonderfully unique channel here on Twitch where you get to see someone paint some burbs. I also wanted to show you these cute little magnets I got off Etsy. They're little gummy bears. Aren't those the cutest magnets ever? And they're all different colors. I love them. I just put a bunch of like, what are those called? They're like camera ones where it comes out. Oh my god, what are those called? Why am I blanking on this? Help! What are those called? Polaroid. Oh, thank you. I just have a bunch of Polaroid pictures of like my family and my sister and my friends and happy things to look at when I'm streaming and working. Put me in a good mindset. Let's see. I think I have... Oh, Devil's Lab. Okay, this will be interesting. I've been working so hard on my recording for this. I'm working on recording and arranging a full video game music arranged album in the style that I play in. I'm a little conflicted if I want to go from scratch and try to do this, or maybe focus... What I might do is pull up the recording I'm working on and focus on trying to solo on it and get some ideas, because I got the core arrangement set and ready to go, but I need to write and figure out some solos. So if it's okay, I think I'd like to do that. I know this is a spoiler. This is going to be one of the first tracks that I release, which might not be the best idea, but I feel like I've been trying to think of Twitch lately as like a place to maximize my work time. You know what I mean? I was using so much energy for streams that it was harder to do the editing and stuff when I was off camera. You ever wanted to be a music producer for Square Enix? Yes. I want so badly to get the chance to score a game one day. It is a really intimidating idea, but that's like my dream. Like all the music in the background we listen to is video game music. Video game music is my favorite genre. It's what I listen to all the time. I adore video game music and it's my passion. So if I ever got that chance, yeah, I would. Oh, cry. For Mystic, do you have a favorite game? I might have it. I've done a bunch of improv loops, and I feel like all of them sound like Red Dead Redemption. So if Red Dead Redemption 3 ever comes out, please call me. Yeah, I have some Ocarina of Time. We can totally do that. Will people be upset if I show this track? Should I? I've shown it before, I guess. Will you actually be angry though? Yes, I can save it too if we need. Also, hey, for a man named Beautiful. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna follow my gut. So, for an idea of what I'm going for, this all started because there's some songs on my song list that I love, but I haven't been playing as much because I worried about how the violin would blend over older game soundtracks with MIDI effects. So here's the original, which is awesome, honestly. The original is super dope, but it definitely doesn't blend as well as like my orchestrated tracks that I play along with. So that's what started me thinking, well, why don't I just make my own then? And that's led to the progress on the first track that I would like to release for this album, which will be Devil's Lab. For Peter, have you heard me release or show this before? This one is tough, yeah. So, since we've had so many raiders, to introduce myself, what's up? My name's Joe, and I play over video game soundtracks, and I also make loops, playing lots of different instruments. I write out all my music myself, so I listened to that track I just showed you, Devil's Lab, this one, and I wrote out all the parts that I could hear. So we have like the bass line dun, 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 on this top line, and then I have all the different harmonies, the arpeggios sweeping down, other horn parts, and I listened to all these and was like, okay, what can I do to make this sound modern and also like myself? And I leaned into almost like a bluegrassy soul arrangement of it, if that makes any sense. So here's what I have. And I'm gonna play on top of it. I think what's hardest is figuring out how to piece this together where I'm like, should I write a bridge or something? I got the banjo solo. I really like my banjo solo. The mando needs work. So at this point, I need the violin to do the main melody, and obviously a violin solo in there, and then figure out how to wind it down. So far, it is... How long is this? So far, this is... 1 minute 46 seconds, so that's too short. Yeah, I don't know. It just, it's so scary trying to do these finite versions and trying to figure out how to do it. This one is so stinking close where I can send it off to get mixed and mastered, and I really want to release it as my first solo, a single release in the video game realm. I feel like I always get to like the very, very end and then I feel totally frozen. So hopefully showing you guys this today will light the fire under my butt to work harder on it. I'm happy with like my bass. I'm happy with the guitar. I don't know where it should go though. Hey, what's up? Welcome, Raiders. I was just showing everyone the recording I'm working on to release I'm doing a cover of Devil's Lab from Final Fantasy VI. I got double rated. Thank you. For Raiders Welcome, my name's Joe, and I play video game music. I play all these instruments, so I played guitar, bass, banjo, mandolin, and this is what I got so far. I also make like singing covers if you're interested in that sort of thing as well. So I feel like it's getting there. I feel like that wasn't a great priority request because I feel like I just showed you something rather than played it for you. I know that some people might not like spoilers, but this is what I'm planning to have as my first release. I'm working on an entire album of video game covers. I have 4 tracks started well, I have like 8 tracks started. We're working on, well, no, I'm doing this all myself. I'm working on some Kingdom Hearts. I'm working on some Chrono Cross. I'm working on some Dragon Quest. I'm working on a whole bunch of stuff. I really want to try for this album to have only one song like per game. I might do more than one Final Fantasy because obviously there's so many amazing choices in Final Fantasy music, and only picking one from 6 feels unfair. I am working on a Kingdom Hearts one, and it's quite far along, actually. That one's almost ready. Where I keep getting frozen is figuring out how to finish these tracks. I might ask one of my friends or something to come over and ask for their advice maybe on what they think. I think I've just spent too much time by myself doing all this. And when you hear something you've made over and over and over, you're like, oh, what is the right move? I don't know what to do. All I will say about my Kingdom Hearts track is it's not one of the big ones, but it is one of my favorites. But it's not one of the big heavy hitters. Patrum Artiflex composed and made it. Oh, that's the game. Frederick made it. I'll definitely check that out. I'm always looking for more video game music and to learn new techniques and styles and things like that. But yeah, today's been so exciting, you guys. Thank you so much for all of the love and support. I'm feeling really determined as of late to not let me hold myself back anymore. So I'm trying to get these recordings done. And I feel like I've really found out who I want to be as a musician through doing it. I have a passion of old-time acoustic instruments. I feel like everything nowadays is so electronic and perfect. And no hate on it. I listen to that music too, and I love it. It gets me through my workouts at the gym. But I think where my destiny is at is just really embracing the pure acoustic, clear, classic tones and almost kind of paying an homage back to like 20s jazz, Appalachian folk celebration of the instruments that I play, which are pretty folksy: guitar, banjo, mandol, and violin, and adding in elements of other things as well, you know? So that's you guys kind of like help me, I feel like, make a goal for myself to get back into it. I got kind of burnt out on it for a bit, but I'm gonna reattack it for this next week. Do I have any other priority requests? Oh, Zelda. What Zelda song should I do? Of course, I have a whole binder of Zelda music because there's so much good stuff to pick. If we're talking Ocarina of Time, I kind of want to do one of the classics. I want to do Zelda's Lullaby. I know it's like, you know, one of the most common ones, but I like it a lot. This rendition's done by a remixer whom I play over a handful of their tracks. They're called Juke Remix, and I just really love their channel and what they do. So if you like what you hear, check them out. Reverb cough. I mean, how can that not just be a lovely listening experience? While this Zelda binder's in front of me, I'm having a weird urge to do Termina Field. I feel like talking about my determination, it makes me want to do a very like determined, motivating song. So let's do Termina Field. Obviously, like I make the arrangements like you guys see, but another like half of the song list is that, and then the other half is me playing over the original soundtracks of the games themselves. And for Termina Field, they have such a good version of it in Super Smash Brothers that I just had to play over. It's so cool. Y'all, I'm having a bit of a coughing fit. I might need to take a quick break and just drink some water or something, or get a cough drop. I know it's still early for spring, but I do think I'm starting to get a little taste of allergies. I live in Nashville, Tennessee, and the pollen here gets me pretty good. So I'm going to take a quick break. It's actually almost been 3 hours anyway, so that's usually when I take a break. Why don't we close the request for today? And when I come back, I'm just going to do a handful more, and then we'll finish up. For anyone that came in from, we've had some wonderful, wonderful raids. Thank you so much again for I Paint Burbs, Frederick Hathan, and Sweet Chef Joachim. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I apologize. But thank you so, so very much. There's been wonderful, a bunch of follows. It means the world to me, y'all. I make sure that I add new things to the song list every week, and I'm always working on new instruments, and I'm going to update my setup and really make the sound quality a lot stronger and get me a lot stronger. So if you're enjoying, I hope you consider following. I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I also have a second channel, a secret channel, where I just go on whenever I feel like. There's no schedule, it's just for fun. But over there, I play video games. And this weekend, we're going to tackle the next Hollow Knight boss. I've been slowly but surely kicking some booty in that game. But I can't remember the name of the boss I'm at now. Oh, I have to finish that guy who spits the orange goo to get another kind of goo that will then let me fast travel so I can hit the other boss. That made sense. Cool. Let me switch to our other chill playlist. And I will be back in just a couple minutes. I'm just going to try and find like a cough drop or something and just hydrate for a minute. I don't know where that little coughing fit came from. I can't help it. I always wanted to put this song on. It's so chill. I can't take credit for the name of the other channel, Joe Doesn't Play Violin. That was our amazing mod, Raisinox, and I just thought it was so funny to have two channels, Joe Plays Violin and Joe Doesn't Play Violin. So you always know what to expect. Okay, everybody. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Thank you. I just realized something so embarrassing. Joe. Oh my god. Okay. So, streaming is what's predominantly supporting me at this point right now. But I also do freelance recording, shows, events for violin, and I teach. And one of my students comes to the house. She's a lovely, beautiful soul who I've taught for like 8 years. She calls herself, and I agree, my Nashville mama. She's like 60. And I had something up in the house I didn't realize that she saw. My sister sent me a joke gift when I was sad because I went through a breakup. And this was the gift. It looks very much like my cat Kimchi. And this was up in the bathroom. So when she used the restroom, and you can't miss it, I purposely put it directly in front of the toilet because I thought it was funny. My lovely student, when she went to the restroom, was greeted immediately with this. Now, I know this shouldn't be something I should probably bring up, but the next time she comes here, I want to be like, I'm so sorry. Knowing her, I don't think she would find this funny. She didn't say anything. I didn't even think about it. I like totally forgot it was there. And then I went in there and I just, oh my God. Oh. Well, all right. That's just something that happened. Let's do, I really want to do some Windfall Island. I talked about Juke Remix, so I kind of want to do another Juke Remix track to play over. And then after that, I don't know. I'll just pick some up. Oh, I kind of want to do... Let's do Windfall Island and the ocean theme from Wind Waker. Yeah, I feel like it just makes me happy. You've asserted the time-honored tradition between master and student bathroom etiquette. Oh dear. What am I doing? Windfall Island. That's it. I'm just still stuck on the embarrassment of what I've done. What have I done? Oh god. I also saw the handful of you guys followed the game channel. Thank you so much for checking out Joe Doesn't Play Violin. We're going to be doing Hollow Knight this Sunday. If I get all my work done. Hello everyone, came here by Twitch proposals. Am I allowed to request game music? As a first-time viewer, usually the way I do requests is I ask that, like, in return for a song, you sub or donate or give bits or something like that. But since you're a brand new viewer, is there, like, a particular game that you like or a song from video games? I can put my song list in chat if you want to take a look at it. No, you're fine. Since you're new, I would love to welcome you with a song. You want some Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy, Chrono Cross? Xenoblades, what's up? Oh, Peter gifted a sub to Chase, the new viewer. That's so sweet. Peter said now, as he said there, now they can request a song. So now you can request a song. Pick whichever you like. That was very sweet, Peter. Thank you. You're good, Chase. I'm probably going to be playing for another like 30 minutes or so. So I'll just keep picking some other songs that I really like to play. Oh, you guys, playing video game music is so fun. I love making loops too. The loops are a bit more like stressful because I feel like there's a time limit on them. Whereas the game tracks, I feel just like chill. Like I can just play over them and I know how it's going to be. Which is why I'm really happy I have the balance on stream of like going in between loops and then being able to play over tracks. It feels like a nice little like break for me. I'm still obviously really focused on performing, but getting that little bit of a breath feels really nice to be able to like just collect myself. Chase! We got the follow, guys. They're coming back. Also, Peter, you are again so sweet. I am constantly just so happy to see how many kind and wonderful people are in this community. I constantly see people gifting subs to new people that are showing engagement and welcoming them back. And you guys really make this channel what it is as well. And I just want to make sure that I say that because it's true. You are all so lovely and wonderful. For this opportunity I got to be on the Legendary Women's Shelf, there was a meeting that I watched through that basically just like helped us make sure that we were set up so that if we got an influx of people, we were prepared, and going over some moderation techniques. And for the size of this channel, the fact that it is so safe, like I feel like we never need to delete anything, you know, knock on wood. Like, of course, everyone gets hate every once in a while, but it is just so safe and comfortable and wonderful. I said wonderful twice. I just really want to emphasize that. So thank you. Thank you very, very much. It's really a gift. I wouldn't have thought it would be possible to have this many people watching and have everything be so calm and safe. Out of curiosity, what was the song that you were looking for? I'm always adding new stuff to the list. Woo! Oh no, yeah, shield your eyes. Will's raid emote is aggressive. It's so aggressive. Will, how are you? It's so good to see you. The champion of guitar here on Twitch, Will Fox. Chris. And the topic of adding new things to the song list today, I was going to go out after stream and bring my iPad out, and I was going to learn Hatsune Village from Tears of the Kingdom. I was going to learn a song from this JRPG, Atelier Ryza, and a song from a Switch game that I really wanted to make into a loop performance. But I can write out sheet music very quickly. If you guys are interested in it, I've been kind of gauging the interest of this kind of content. I've done transcriptions live where I'll actually pull up on the side of the screen the template, and you can see me write out the sheet music as I listen to it. But yeah. I feel like when Will's here, sometimes I'll play him some Final Fantasy VII, so I think I'll do A Head on Our Way. I think that's what it's called. I do need some Assassin's Creed. I remember looking at a song and just thinking that it might be too atmospheric, but why don't I pull it up? Isn't that theme like do 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 do? Yeah. I'm just gonna improv on it. but I feel like I can totally make that a loop at some point. That's obviously like one of those songs where it is meant to be a loop. Like it's so loopable. And I feel like this is something that I should do for Matt because I always decline the Will Smith songs, but I know you like Assassin's Creed. And I like Assassin's Creed, given I only played through, oh my God. I only played through Syndicate, which I really loved. Now that I have a PS5, woo! I am excited for the new one that's based in Japan. That's going to be super fun. But yeah, I can totally look into making a loop rendition of that. It might take a little time to figure out. Out on the 20th of March. No, it's like set in it's set in like old history times. Not sure to whom I have to apologize. You don't have to apologize at all. Honestly, whenever I see anyone come in a chat that's also passionate about video game music, it just makes me excited because like it's my favorite thing to talk about, and most of my friends don't have that same passion that I do, so it's really fun and exciting and fulfilling for me to get to talk about our favorite game tracks. Shadows out on the 20th. Ooh. They've delayed it 3 times already. Is it kind of like expected nowadays that most games will get delayed a few times? I mean, you guys are my real friends. I don't go out of the house that much, which I'm working on. That's why I'm looking to maybe get some sort of, like join one of those programs where it's like a joint workspace where I can just bring my computer and do editing there and things like that to try and get out a bit more. Don't get me wrong. I do have like a handful of friends that I'm really close with, but even then I just kind of tend to be a bit of an introvert. I just don't really leave my safe space very often, but I'm working on it. Like right now, the band I play for is probably my best friends and Jillian and Rena, but I haven't even seen those 2 girls in so long. Anyway, I'm kind of going on a tangent. But you guys, I think I might wrap things up there for today. I'm feeling hungry. I need some food in my tummies. But I've had so much fun today. This has been a really just positive week for me on Twitch. I'm sorry, Will. I will be live again on Monday. And on Sunday, I was planning on doing a game stream on my other channel, Joe Doesn't Play Violin, where we're going to play Hollow Knight. And just thank you so much, everybody. I'm working on a lot of big things behind the scenes that I'm really excited to share with you, including these recordings. Thank you for anyone that might have stuck around from the raids today. And I hope you consider following and coming back sometime. I'm going to do some transcriptions today, so I have new stuff to show you next week. I'll add some more Zelda Atelier Ryza, which is the soundtrack we're listening to right now. And there was another song I was thinking of doing. I have them all written down. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to take a look and see who we might want to be rating. Oh, another exciting extra point is next month is going to be a cosplay featured month. I'm going to be doing 3 cosplays. We're going to do some Persona. I'm going to do Risei Kujikawa from Persona 4. I'm also going to be doing from Persona 5, Makoto. And then I got red contacts for the Makoto cosplay. So I wanted to use that as an opportunity to break out the Tifa cosplay again because I love it. So we are going to do Tifa, Risei, and Makoto. Right now for Makoto, I'm just waiting for my golden contacts, but I think they should be here pretty soon. I will let you guys know the official dates of when those will occur in the Discord. I always give like a week's notice before a cosplay stream because I know they don't happen as often, so they're kind of like a fun celebration. And yeah, I think that's all my updates. The fart clown cosplay, I do have the fart blaster, so it is a possibility. I feel like that has to be like a really special occasion. Maybe I'll make the fart cloud cosplay a goal for like if we get in the Partner Plus program level 2 again. Oh my god, those overlays. Pencil, seeing you do overlays bring me back such happy memories of like the early days of Twitch. I always thought it was magic. I was like, how the hell is he doing this? Pencils is like the reason we have all the overlays. And most of the time he wouldn't tell me in advance what they were. They would just happen. And you'd see my live reaction. It's always just been so funny. Oh man. Who do I want to raid? I always like to take a moment to see if there's anyone I don't typically see live to get a chance to raid. And as you can imagine, after being on here 5+ years, I follow a lot of wonderful, wonderful channels. How about we raid... Oh, let's raid Rob Does Music. Usually I don't get a chance to raid him. He's usually on earlier than me. Rob's so sweet. I think he's from Germany and he's a wonderful piano player. And all of our interactions online have just been so pleasant and supportive, and I think he's just a genuine, wonderful person and also very talented. So we're gonna raid Rob. I will be live on Sunday over on Joe Doesn't Play a Violin for Hollow Knight, and I will be live Monday for our next music stream with some new songs for you. Deep Color, thanks for the follow, Flip Charlie, and Spaghetti Pocket. Ew. Just thinking about reaching in a pocket full of spaghetti. I shouldn't judge names on the last note. I mean, I love that. I love how I gained a picture immediately when reading your name and a sensation, even though it was somewhat alarming. Thank you for the follow. I feel like I just ruined my thank you. Okay, bye. Have a wonderful weekend. Oh my god, it's so startling. Jeez.